Hello and welcome to another video. In this video I'm going to be going over my Keepers of the Flame builds and linking the POBs down below. We did drop a Hinakora's lock, sold it for like 152 div I think. So we got lucky there. Can't really do much with the currency. Crafted a few things. It's gonna go to Keepers in like a week, and then after that, going into standard, baby. All right, so here I have my all of my Keepers of the Flame builds. I'm gonna go over them from the bottom up, and this one is not linked down below because it's only level 75, and I didn't this build hasn't been like hashed out yet. So we'll go to our first build. This is a Dark Pact of Trathis build. And Dark Pact of Trathis, this is the POB down below. We have Dark Pact of Trathis hooked up to increase critical damage, spell echo, intensify, power charge on critical, and void manipulation. We're using Frost Blink of Wintry Blast for our movement skill, and we have one aura, Vow Haste, hooked up to Eternal Blessing. The build is a we have 20k life. Our EHP is 57,000. Our resistances are capped. Our DPS, according to POB, is 31 million, 0.5, with a cast speed of 6.32. So essentially with this build, what you're doing is you're utilizing the Untouched Soul, the Apostate, to and the Dark Seer, and also Wrathpith Globe. So we're utilizing these uniques. We're stacking Energy Shield on all our gear, and this Energy Shield is being turned into life. POB is down in the description below. We are using the Adorned. I'm not using, I got like a 76% Adorned. If this number was higher, if we had like a 90, 80, 90, or not 80, but if we had like a 90, 95 Adorned, our that would translate into just a higher life pool. But pushed this character to level 94. I was pushing a lot of content with this build, so we don't have any experience, because I was dying for boss fights. We'll go ahead and get into a map and showcase the build. Get into a Dunes map. We'll just Alk and go. Alk and go, baby. Alright. So essentially this is just a one button build, or two buttons if you count your Frost Blink of Wintry Blast. The AoE, scaling AoE on this build is, we're scaling life. If you were to scale the AoE though, that would help out a lot for, because the AoE is kind of, not too, what is going on here? One second, sorry. We are a Dissolution of the Flesh build, so when we get hit, it reserves our life pool. And, yeah, Dissolution of the Flesh, baby. Is this guy even over here? See how fast we kill this boss. Yeah, he's dead. So you can see, run through the map, and boom, boom, boom. That's it, baby. It's so much fun, this build. About 5-6 casts per second, 5.7 casts per second. With power charges, we got endurance charges, but with power charges, we get that up to 31 million. Alright, let's go on to the next build. This is a cast when stunned chieftain. This is a cast when stunned chieftain. Let's go ahead and get into a fortress map. Hopefully we don't die. As you can see, we got some XP down here, so let these scarabs away. So we're getting into this fortress map, but I'm just doing this for the simple fact that this is one of the only builds that can run, that I have, that can run it, T17. So we go ahead and get into it. We're kind of slow. Uptake here. Pick up this loot. Good old loot. I think it actually... Oh, we have temp chains on. That's why we're so slow. So that's bad. That's going to be bad for throwing traps too. For the boss. But let's go, baby. It's alright. We're doing it. We're doing it. Let's go. And everything just dies. We're utilizing this replica Sorrow, the Divine Sulfur Flask. Up, and we dropped the Divine, baby. Yeah, baby. But we're using this replica, the Divine Sulfur Flask, essentially to give us Eldritch Battery. Well, it is giving us Eldritch Battery. And then that is allowing us to cast a whole bunch of our cast when stun. We have quite a bit of spells that cast from cast when stunned. Let's see you die, baby. I'm frozen. I don't know. This guy right here. Give me that. Drop another Divine, baby. Alright, let's stop playing around. Let's try to... I didn't realize we had temp chains in this map. If not, we would be zooming around. Kind of threw me off in the beginning. I was like, wait, why are we not moving around like normal? What's going on here? Alright. I don't know this layout very well. I'm not really like a T17 enjoyer yet. I have like about 2,000 hours in the game. I'm not really a T17 enjoyer yet, but we're trying. Give me that Forbidden Tome. Sometimes I do like to run Sanctum a little bit. Alright, I think it's over here. I'm gonna put a portal down just in case, so the guys don't worry. See what this robot can do with CDPS. Because our chieftain, if we get over here, I'll show you. Our chieftain is doing about 320 something thousand DPS damage over time. This is doing about 500, 600,000. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully he doesn't just one-shot us. The only thing about this build is during boss fights, your replica Sorrow of the Divine Flask will go down. When it does, just wait for it to come back up and then pop it again. We are trying to get more Hinekora pops with with the amount of spells we're casting, but when we just have a single target here, it's hard to get those pops unless you have that ring, a Hateful Accuser. And I don't have the ring space for Hateful Accuser, so I'm gonna put it on. Just throw these traps like a slow man. So we are tanky, we are Delver, we are doing the damn thing in Delve, and we are about to die. We have some stacks on us. Alright, we're gonna curse him with our curse. We do have divine shield, so that our the more we're hit, the more ES that we end up regenning. So that's good. Put this curse back on him. Keep throwing these flame traps. Hit our flask. We're good to go. You just gotta outweight him. He's doing the best he can. Alright, and he's down. So we just did a T17 with our chieftain. That's why I like to league start chieftain, because essentially, like, league starting chieftain, you do have what they call ZDPS. Basically, you're dot capped. You can't reach that dot cap. You'll never reach that dot cap, even if I mean, you could potentially reach that dot cap on maybe the mana version of Righteous Fire, but so you're not doing really, like, you're doing damage over time, which, like, you know, isn't really reliable. Well, I mean, it's old reliable, really. It's constant damage wearing them down, but you're not gonna melt. You're not melting any HP bars, is what I'm saying, basically, essentially. Let's get over here to the POB. Got the POB hooked down below. For your single target, you're gonna want to get a helmet, just like this one, or better than this one. And you want to get burning damage and concentrated effect on there. That way you can have a pseudo 6-link for your fire trap. So we got fire trap, swift affliction, trap and mind damage, life tap, burning damage support, and concentrated effect on there. Plus we're getting +2 to level the socketed gems. So and -2 to level of socketed supports, which isn't really a big deal. We are using, for our cast when stunned, we are using Desecrate, Volatile Dead of Seething, Detonate Dead of Chain Reaction, and this is a Delver. This is get down there. Our regen is huge. This is get down in there and get down to those depths. We have 200 or 2,397, and that fluctuates, but in the hideout, with our endurance charges up, I'm sure it's like 3K. So yeah, this is our Righteous Fire build. POB down in the description below. Great league start option right here. The build before isn't really a league start build. I league started this, and I had a lot of fun. So let's put this stuff. Did I put the stuff away already? Okay. Exit out. Go into our next character. Now this guy's a little squishy. He's waiting for some items to come over from Phorecia to really pump his numbers up. But let's go ahead and get into a map with him, and then we'll explain the build. just get into a dunes map. Alk and careful as we go. Don't want no whippy monsters. Stealing stuff. Down, down, and out. Reduced effect. Reflect. Let's Alk and go, baby. Less recovery. Alright. See what happens here. Now, on this build, we might die. You never know. You know? It's a possibility. Alright. All our ores are up. Everything's trained to go. Alright. And this is an exsanguinate miner. As you can see, everything just dies. Let's get out of there. Pop them with that, and we're good. We're using lightning work to get around, and frostblink. And it feels nice. I've never tried lightning work before until this league, and I actually like it. Cast speed is a thing. You want to have a lot of cast speed. So this character doesn't have as much cast speed as the Surfcaster. But, see if we could kill these bosses, baby. Oh. Synthesized map. There we go. So this is our miner, baby. So we are self-chill. Our chill isn't... We need to get some more, passive points, or I need to reallocate. I just turned this into a self-chill, and I'm actually waiting for some gear to come over from Phoenicia to add to this build, a wand in particular, and a few amulets I have was +2 to all skills. But yeah, we're running exsanguinate with minefield, increased critical damage support, charged mines, trap and mine damage, and high impact mine support. We are using Reap tech here, where we're using Arcanist brand with Assassin's Mark and Val Reap. This is huge. You want to do this. If you have the mana to cast it, you don't need life tap, but I'm using life tap. We're casting, we're auto casting through this trigger weapon right here. We're auto casting Forbidden Right and Frostbite, and because of these rings here, we are chilling ourselves. The effects of chill are reversed on us, and all damage taken from hits can chill you. So we are chilling ourselves. Our chill effect isn't, what is it, 23? 23, the Grey Wind Howls pulls it off of us. So that's 23 action speed right there. That's big for your numbers. Big for your numbers. Let's get that action speed back. Alright. 44 in the hideout. My Surfcaster is actually like way ahead of this character. So I'm just waiting for some gear to come over from Phoenicia to make this character better. And of course, level it up some more. Let's get into the next one and final one. And we can maybe run a few maps on the Surfcaster. This is our Eviscerate, Bleed, Retaliation Skills Gladiator. And here is the POB. We got a lot of armor. Estimated physical damage reduction is 90%, sitting in the hideout. Go ahead and get into a map and showcase the build. Go into another Dunes map. This build is a lot of fun, and And I was using the eviscerate retaliation skills. I was using the retaliation skills in campaign. So it's no problem. You just gotta wait till you block. We have 2 retaliation skills to use. So one of them will be up at all times. We get some stuff from the tree. This guy got some pretty good regen. This axe actually gives us more regen for all the bleeding that we're doing around us. Everything just dies, man. This build is a lot of fun. The damage over time on this is pretty good. I have an amulet. I'm waiting to give it in Phoenicia I made. Been doing a lot of crafting in Phoenicia. I put everything up for sale, but not everything's selling. So anything that doesn't sell, I'm gonna be fine to okay. I'm gonna be fine to put on these builds, you know. Maybe some stuff will sell in standard, I don't know. Another Dooms map. Get out of here. Yeah, we're using Crushing Fist and Eviscerate. Come on, baby. Where are we going? Leap slamming around. It's so much fun. Like, just leap slam around. Let's get to this boss over here. My spirit is spent. Get to this boss over here. Where are you at, buddy? You see that damage over time? That's all. Half his HP bar, damage over time. Bleeding. That's it. He's dead. This build utilizes Eviscerate, Unbound Ailments, Deadly Ailments, Expert Retaliation. This is the key to the build. Expert Retaliation support, Brutality, and Melee Physical Damage support. The uniques that we're using are Jack the Axe, Bitter Instinct, and Raslathas. I said it. Raslathas Coil. But yeah, this build is a lot of fun. All the builds that I mentioned in this video are I have done separate videos on these builds, so if you do come across this build, please give it a like, subscribe, or just leave a silly comment down in the description below, and check out the other videos on my page. Yeah, so let's go back over to Phoenicia, our level 95 Surfcaster. I'm sad, man. I really want to keep the Ascendancy. I wonder what they're gonna do with Phoenicia Ascendancies. Like, it's sad to see them go, you know? It's very sad to see them go. So, we'll get into a map over here. This is a little bit more rippy because of, I mean, I don't know. It's pretty rippy. Let's maybe get some scarabs out. Size, you know. Size. Okay. Area contains 12 additional incursion monsters. Not doing that one. Increase pack size. Alright. Now we can go one more. Bigger bouncers. Alright. So we have been bossing with this build, so our our down below our XP isn't all that bag of chips, but it's alright. Not gonna do the Mirror of Delirium, just so you know. We are a self-chill surfcaster, baby. And I just been ripping. We dropped a Hinakora's lock yesterday. Good times, baby. The prices on Farisha are crazy. Crazy, the prices. Got this Rippy monster over here. Get him out of here. We got some Harbinger action. Alright, all done. Yeah, but this is our Surfcaster. We also have another video for this build down below, but not something you're going to be able to follow unless they do Farisha again. So, I'm really wondering what they're going to... It'd be cool if they went forward with Farisha, to be honest with you. Drop another Divine Orb, baby! Hey, drop another Divine Orb, baby! I don't know what this monster is. I've never seen this monster in my life. Hopefully he doesn't kill us. Alright, and he's dead. I accidentally picked up that staff, but it's all good. Get in here. And there's two bosses. Baby! Get these bosses out of here, baby! Alright, that's the bosses for you. Not gonna pick up that. Oh, hit us with a little bit. So yeah, like, Exsanguinate Minds, exceptional mapper. If I do say so myself. Exceptional mapper. Loving it. Loving Exsanguinate Minds. Not sure what we're gonna league start for 228. I really don't know. Really not sure what we're going to league start here. I don't want to do Righteous Fire again. I want to do something a little more original. I have gotten my feet wet. I have 2,000 hours. I have gotten my feet wet. I do know how the game works. I give my own iterations to builds that I'm not like the best min-maxer, you know, yet. I am still learning how to craft. But we give our own iterations of builds and keep it moving. Chosen, baby. So we go ahead and get out of here. This stuff, don't need it. Dropped another Divine Orb, baby, yeah. Yeah, we got 126 Divines, sitting pretty. Let's go take this over to the John and see if we can get another Divine or drop. Alright. Let's go, baby. Nope. No Divine. Alright. But I mean, that about does it for the video. I hope you guys liked the video. And I don't know what's going on with my background. It's kind of weird. There we go. Divine Orb, baby. So, please like, subscribe, leave a silly comment down below. It's much appreciated. If you watched to the end of this video, thank you so much. I love you.